As candidates sit their KCSE exams for the second week, teachers who claim to have been affected by the chemical Xylene used in last Friday's chemistry practical exam want the government to accept liability for their exposure to toxic substances. The Ministry of Education has since dismissed their claims, saying no one had reported the matter. NTV's Zainab Ismail has the details.
After last Friday's chemistry practicals, a few students and invigilators were taken ill. They claimed they had been exposed to a toxic chemical when sitting the exam. Some of those affected have requested anonymity for fear of being victimized.
I started feeling sore throat, and I was having constant cold, which I've never had. By yesterday, I was starting to cough. That is when I realized this thing is affected me, because I was exposed to it more than others. My advice to the supervisor, invigilators and the students was Xylene was to be used last. It was the last experiment to be done. And even if it was the last experiment to be done, I saw its effects. People were sneezing, people could not concentrate, people had got itchy eyes. One of the girls almost got her hands burnt, but I rushed so fast and I put off the fire.
In a circular sent by the Kenya National Examinations Council on the 1st of November, the council directed all county directors and sub-county directors of education and principals of secondary schools to use the chemical Xylene as an alternative in case of difficulties obtaining cyclohexane.
For some of us who measured large amounts to prepare the students for the practical, we immediately started feeling dizziness. We started having severe headache. I personally became drowsy. I left the students in the lab. I went to the health center when the exam was going on. I was feeling like I was dying.
The Ministry of Education had on Monday dismissed these claims and said it was yet to receive a formal complaint. NTV could not independently verify the claims of those exposed to the said chemical.
But what you are seeing in the social media is arrant rubbish and not true. The substance of Xylene that they are talking about is not as dangerous as chlorine, it's not as dangerous as bromine. And this substance have been used from the time I was in high school.
The Kenya National Union of Post-Primary Education has already threatened to sue the Ministry of Education and the Kenya National Examinations Council. Xylene, a colorless, sweet-smelling liquid that easily catches fire. Breathing in small amounts can cause headache, dizziness, drowsiness and nausea. Serious exposure can cause sleepiness, irregular heartbeat and fainting. Zainab Ismail, NTV.